What does it take to become Magic's only two-time gold medal champion? Only one magician has ever successfully discovered the answer: George Saterial.
Those gold medals were awarded to him by fellow magicians, and when your peers think you're the best, that's about the highest praise that there is. George Saterial has spent years honing his magic act, and it all began at home when he was just a kid.
My dad had a coworker who sort of dabbled in magic a little bit, and so he showed my dad a couple of tricks, and my dad brought them home and showed them to me, and that was it. I was hooked.
And then you got books out of the library on magic, and that was what really fueled your interest?
Yes, and I think I was the only one that ever took the books out, because I keep renewing them over and over again so no one else could take them out. But yeah, so I just read all the different books, and then I try making all the magic at home on my own with paper and cups and strings and things like that. So
at what point did you say, this is what I want to do with my life?
Well, I don't know if it was really a point in my life where I just said I definitely want to do this as a career. It was always kind of one of these things where I was just so immersed in it. And then when I got to high school, I played a lot of sports, so I kind of put it on the back burner a little bit. And as a kid growing up, the two things I wanted to be was either a magician or a hockey player. And I guess I'm not big enough, for Lucci to be messing around with me. So.
All right. Well, the Boston Bruins loss was Magic's gain.
Yeah.
So you're in effect in the Stanley Cup of Magic right here, right now. Let's see what you got. Why don't you do a little something for us?
It's kind of a quick trick. It's my favorite kind of magic. It's some sleight of hand done to some music, but I have to warn you, don't blink. It happens very fast.
All right.
Miss it. So
I'm watching.
Some music.
I'm watching.
Okay. Like Pictionary?
Yes, I do.
Okay, so you can guess what this is.
That's a circle.
Not quite. I'll cheat a little bit.
An O?
Change it just a little bit.
A pupil, the Ouija thing. Bowling ball, sorry.
That's okay, I'm not much of an artist.
No.
Better magician than I am an artist. But I think it's pretty lifelike.
Yeah. George, you are a magician.
Yes. And they just love it downstairs when I do that.
I can imagine when you do that for corporate events, it gets attention.
Oh yeah.
People working on the floor.
They open the show and it grabs everybody's attention, that's for sure.
If you're going to be a professional magician, then there's no higher praise than when you really dazzle your peers. And you've gotten awards from the Professional Magicians Group. Is that as good as it gets when they say what you're doing is amazing?
Yeah, I mean, it's very flattering that they would, I got the 2 gold medals, which are very rarely giving out. It's not like if whoever comes in first in the race, you have to achieve so many points. So it's kind of a very high standard. In the 25 years that they've been having these competitions, they've only given it out a total of 7 times to magicians from around the world.
Right.
And I'm the only one to get 2 gold medals, so.
Pretty amazing.
I guess I'm doing something right.
One of the things that you do in your act is work with doves.
Yes.
Which is an interesting little, niche that you have. What is it like when you're working with that kind of a live creature that you don't have control over the way you do, say, over a deck of cards or something like that?
That gets a little nerve-wracking because, as you said, the birds kind of have a mind of their own. They do sometimes fly away during the show, get into kind of weird positions. I was in the Riviera once out in Vegas, and we kind of flew up into the air-conditioning ducts, and one of the poor janitors or custodians had to go up there and get the bird out. But and I've had them actually land in the CEO. I did a corporate show, and the dove actually landed in the dessert plate of the CEO.
When you are working on a routine that maybe would be very quick, what you just did lasted 30 seconds. How long does it take you to master that?
It varies. It's kind of like playing a musical instrument. There's a lot of practice that goes, and a lot of development that goes into it. So it varies from trick to trick. Some tricks you can pick up pretty quickly because it might be a slight variation of something I'm already doing. Or if it's something that's totally brand new, it could take years to develop.
All right, you got another quick one you can do for us?
Yeah, it's a rope trick actually, which you can help out with this.
Okay.
It deals with 3 different size pieces. We have a long size piece, so check it out. Give it a couple of pulls to make sure it's good and strong.
All right, that's legit.
We have a medium size piece.
Same for that.
And we also have a short size piece.
Okay.
So they seem okay. There's nothing funny, nothing unusual. It's not trick rope or anything like that.
No, real, genuine rope.
All right. Well, the whole idea is get these 3 pieces to be the exact same size. Do you think that could be done?
I know that I couldn't do it, George.
I like optimism. That's all right. First, you take the medium-sized piece, fold it in half. Take the short, fold that one in half. And then take the long size piece and fold that one in half. And I need you to just kind of wiggle your fingers like this. And then say hocus pocus.
Hocus pocus.
That doesn't really do anything, but it looks and sounds kind of cool.
Yeah.
No, actually it doesn't work, watch. Because now if we take the 3 ends from the long, the medium, and the short, give them just a slight pull like this. Now the 3 pieces are all the exact same size. So we have 1, 2, 3 pieces all the same. Now that was the easy part, you know the hard part.
What?
Getting them back again. Just
ahead.
like before, take the 3 ends, fold them all in half. Once again, wiggle your fingers.
Hocus pocus,
Hocus
abracadabra.
pocus. Right on the money, here we go. Take 3 ends and shake them out. They go back to being the medium-sized piece, the short-sized piece, and the long-sized piece. Check them out.
And that is what is known as magic.
Yes.
Now that's a good trick, but the bowling ball trick is unbelievable.
And the bowling ball trick was so unbelievable, it destroyed the set.
When the bowling ball hit the floor here in the Quonset hut, the bricks fell off the wall. This brick
I love it.
broke in 3 when it hit the floor. So
And you
that
just
was
found it a couple minutes ago. You were going, you know, I swear a brick fell off of there. And then you found it.
That was a 9-pound bowling ball. That wasn't some sort of balsa ball or, inflatable ball or something. That was legit.
You guys came upstairs. You're going, you have got to see this. Because you said it even just seemed thin in the paper and everything.
The bricks.
The bricks. We'll send you a bill.
George
I'm kidding.
Saterial. What a magician. He's going to be performing his timeless magic at the Freeport Theater of Awesome tomorrow night, and then again on Saturday with shows on Saturday in the afternoon and evening.
Awesome is a good word for this one. And we've got more information on George and the shows on the 207 page of our